Why you need to know the 5 laws of gold. In this video, we're diving deep into the topic of why you need to know the 5 laws of gold. If you're looking to enhance your financial wisdom and build lasting wealth, this is a must-watch. In today's fast-paced world, understanding the principles behind the 5 laws of gold is crucial for securing your financial future. We'll explore each law, share relatable stories, and provide valuable insights on how you can apply these laws to your own life. Are you tired of struggling to get rich and secure your money in today's world? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to easily get lots of money while others always have money problems? Trying to become financially successful can sometimes feel like a hard-to-reach goal, making many people feel discouraged and unsure about their money future. As time goes on, the challenges don't change and the gap between rich and poor keeps getting bigger. That's where The Richest Man in Babylon by George Samuel Clayson comes in. It's a classic book written in 1926, but still full of smart ideas for making money. The book is set in ancient Babylon and has some golden rules for getting rich known as the 5 laws of gold. These rules explain the secrets of why some people are wealthy while others are not, and they're just as useful today as they were a long time ago. Law 1. Gold favors those who save 10%. Meet Alex, a hardworking guy who struggles to make ends meet. No matter how much he earns, his money always disappears. Bills keep piling up, expenses keep going up, and there's never enough left for savings or investments. Alex often complains about having nothing left at the end of the month and how his job doesn't pay well enough. He feels stuck in a never-ending cycle of financial problems. One day, Alex learns about the first rule of gold. It's a simple idea that says, if you save at least 10% of what you earn, you can build a strong foundation for your future and your families too. This idea includes a powerful concept called paying yourself first. Intrigued by this, Alex decides to give it a shot. He starts saving regularly, setting aside just 10% of his monthly income. He treats this money like a valuable treasure. It's not always easy, but Alex knows that every penny he saves brings him closer to financial security. As time passes, Alex's savings begins to grow, just like planting a seed that turns into a sturdy tree. He also takes a closer look at where his hard-earned money is going. He thinks about those fancy dinners and nights out on the town. Are these really necessary expenses? He realizes that these expenses might bring short-term happiness but are silently draining his bank account, so he decides to stop spending money on these things. Now here's the takeaway. If Alex can do it, so can you. When you get your paycheck, make it a priority to save that 10% before anything else, even before paying rent, utilities, or your Netflix subscription. Put that 10% away without any second thoughts. The sooner you start, the better your financial future will look. Why is this so important? It's not just about growing your savings and investments, it's about making your money work for you. Think of it as your money working extra hard for your benefit. And if life throws a big financial challenge your way, a hefty medical bill, a major car repair, or even a job loss, you won't be terrified. Your 10% stash will serve as your safety net, protecting you from financial disaster. Law 2. Gold has a knack for multiplying. Let's explore the second rule of gold. This rule teaches us that gold, like a group of sheep multiplying in a field, works hard for its smart owner when it's put to good use. So, Alex followed the first rule of gold by saving some of his earnings. But now Alex realizes that just leaving his money in a bank won't make it grow much. He knows he needs to find ways to make this money work better for him. And that's where wealthy people have it figured out. They know that their wealth can grow over time through smart investments. They don't rely on just one source of money, they spread their assets around. They invest in things like stock, mutual funds, real estate, businesses, and other projects that bring in money. It's like having multiple money-making machines working for them while they enjoy life. Now let's talk about people with low incomes. Sadly, they can only count on their paycheck for money. They're stuck in a never-ending cycle of working to make ends meet. They can't use their time or skills to build wealth. And what's worse, their jobs can become less valuable over time. Technology and more competition can make their skills less useful, leading to lower pay. It's like trying to run a race with lots of hurdles constantly getting in the way. But there's hope for people like Alex. They can break free from this cycle by choosing careers that have room for growth and higher pay. Alex knows it's important to improve his skills and look for opportunities to move up in his career. By doing that, he can earn more money and open the door to financial success. Besides working on a fulfilling career, Alex also understands how crucial it is to make his money work for him. He thinks about investing in things like real estate, stocks, bonds, or even starting his own side business. But here's the big piece of advice. Always do your research and understand things well before you invest. Making smart choices when you invest will lead to real growth and plenty of money. But hey, before we continue, we want you to know that we're always making new content, so make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. Law 3. Gold prefers a prudent owner. Now let's explore the third rule of gold, asking smart people for advice. This rule tells us how important it is to be careful and get help from knowledgeable people when managing our precious gold, like wearing armor to protect our wealth. Rich people have figured out the secret to financial success. They surround themselves with experts who are really good at handling money. These experts help them make the most money from their investments and pay fewer taxes. Rich people are patient and take their time to make their money grow. But many other people, especially those who aren't rich, make quick decisions about their money based on their feelings or what they hear from others. Usually, these quick choices turn out to be expensive mistakes. They lose their money or get tricked because they didn't ask the experts. Celebrities and athletes often let financial advisors take care of their money. They don't want to deal with boring stuff like spreadsheets and bank accounts. They trust that experts know better. And in many cases, they're right. But sometimes they don't pay enough attention and things go wrong. Like Kenneth Starr, who stole $30 million from many famous people. Uma Thurman lost $1 million to him because she hired him to pay her bills and do her taxes. Luckily, she realized what was happening and got her money back. Sylvester Stallone even sued Kenneth Starr because he told Stallone to invest in a business that was doing badly while telling others something else. Stallone lost $10 million, although they settled the lawsuit later. So what should these famous people do? It's easy. They should learn from financially smart people who really know how to handle money and investments. Law 4. Gold favors those who learn about investments. Now let's talk about Tom, Alex's friend, who perfectly follows the fourth rule of gold. Tom wasn't just a regular person trying to make smart choices with his money. He did a great job following the first rule and saved up the nice $15,000, but here's where things got interesting. Tom thought of himself as pretty good with money. He reads books, watched videos, and felt like a finance expert. But there was one small problem. He had a habit of investing in things he didn't really understand. It was like trying to drive a car blindfolded and hoping to get to your destination without crashing. One day, Tom heard about a new tech startup from a friend. Even though he didn't know much about tech stuff, he was attracted by the idea of making quick money. He thought, how hard can it be? I'll put some of my savings into this opportunity and watch my money grow. You can probably guess what happened next. The startup faced problems, struggled, and eventually failed. Tom learned a tough lesson about the fourth rule of gold. When you invest in something you don't get, your money can disappear faster than a slippery pig at a fair. But here's the interesting part about Tom. He didn't let failure get him down. He wasn't one to give up. In his toughest times, he came up with a clever plan. A plan he was sure would make him rich again. His brilliant plan? A trip to Las Vegas. Yep, he decided to take a risk and go to the gambling city. He believed he could win back all his lost money and maybe even make some extra cash. Tom was convinced he had figured out how to beat the odds, and he thought nothing could stop him. Hey there! Before we reveal the top one on the list, make sure to tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This way you won't miss out on our newest videos. You can decide if you want notifications for just a few videos or all of them. It's your choice, and if you're using your phone, don't forget to enable notifications in your settings. Law 5. Gold and get-rich-quick schemes don't match. Let's talk about the fifth rule of gold, which has important lessons for all of us. It tells us that if you try to make a lot of money from your money too quickly, listen to people who aren't honest, or invest without knowing what you're doing, or with unrealistic dreams, your money will slip away. Now let's go back to John's story. He thought that gambling was the quickest way to get rich, but luck wasn't on his side. John learned two important lessons: depending only on luck isn't a smart way to get wealthy, and that there are no shortcuts to becoming rich. So what's the lesson here? Be careful of schemes that promise you'll get rich quickly or make huge profits. Most of the time, they only benefit the people running the scheme and leave you worse off. When you're trying to get rich, many people are tempted by the idea of becoming wealthy quickly and easily through ads, videos, or social media. But remember, promises like these are usually too good to be true. Watch out for people who act like they know a lot about money and give you tempting advice that's really just good for them. Trusting them can hurt your finances. To build wealth, take a realistic long-term view. Learn about investing, Get information from trusted sources and understand the risks. Getting rich successfully means taking calculated risks based on careful research, not just following trends blindly. Think about things like cryptocurrencies, where getting in late or not understanding them often leads to big losses. Now that we've explored the 5 laws of gold and the valuable lessons they hold, it's time for you to take action on your financial journey. Here's the question for you. Do you want to secure your financial future and build lasting wealth? You have 2 choices. Choice A, keep following the same old financial path, hoping for a lucky break or a get-rich-quick scheme that might never come, leaving your financial future uncertain. Choice B, start applying the principles we've discussed today. Begin by saving that crucial 10%, making your money work for you through smart investments, seeking advice from financial experts, and taking a realistic long-term approach to wealth building. Remember, the choice is yours, and your financial future depends on it. So, what's it going to be? Choice A or choice B? Drop your answers in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our latest content. And for more resources and links related to today's topics, be sure to check out the description below. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to reading your comments and engaging with you on our next video.